What is up guys, it's G56 here, and welp, I have finally returned to YouTube because, well, frankly, Gunpla is like in this cold stage right now until 30th of September, where the Lightning Black Warrior will release. Well, it is a silent stage for me because, well, first of all, I have work. Second of all, no kits really interest me recently except for the upcoming Reversible. And then also all the cool P Bandai kits that I have a gripe about because it's labeled P Bandai. But I'm not here to rant about P Bandai. I'm here to talk about my most favorite Gundam series of all, getting new mobile suit designs, which is, yep, obviously Iron-Blooded Orphans. So the side track of Iron-Blooded Orphans, the side story, Gekko, Teketsu no Orphans Gekko, has some new, not only Gundam frames, but new mobile suits. Now, I'm looking on GundamKitsCollection.com. The link will be in the description below. Now here, the blogger, whoever posted this, thank you for doing so, has revealed that Sunrise has designed 2 new Gundam frames, well, 1 variant, and also a new Valkyreja frame. So first of all, we have a new Gundam frame, the Asw G56 Gundam Gremory. And to be honest, I am 50-50 about the top design. The bottom design looks really great, especially the hand design. But I foresee in the future, if this guy ever gets a model kit, the fingers are gonna be molded in the same color as, for let's say, the frame. So the red fingernails are gonna need to be colored. But look at that scythe, man. The scythe looks very cool. Basically, I think ever since the Death Scythe Hell, well, I don't know about any Build Fighters kits, after the Death Scythe Hell EW, I do not remember or do not have any prior knowledge to any mobile suits having a scythe as its primary weapon. And there's a character design. If I zoom in, it will be terrible in quality. I'm gonna zoom in anyway so that you guys can get a better look. And then the head design, well, I believe the original, like the straight up line art, is basically the head covered up, because we can see in the bottom right corner over here that it describes the head and it is probably uncovered. Probably like it has opened up its armor to reveal the true head behind the black xenomorph head. I don't know. But then that is the Gundam Gremory. I hope that Bandai decides to make a kit for this, seeing as they made every single Iron-Blooded Orphans Gekko Gundam frames into a kit. And then here we go to the second Gundam frame, which is a variant of the Gundam Vual. So it's the Asw G57 Gundam Vual Yuhana. I don't know if that's how you pronounce Yuhana, but whatever. Well, at first glance, you can obviously see the remnants of the original quote-unquote wall. Quote-unquote original, I mean. So it shows up the Gundam Vual, the initial design for Gekko, at the side, beside the Yuhana, and at first glance you can see the spike shield has returned, the unique shoulder armor has returned, and I believe they removed the round shield as a weapon, and they included a totally new load of weapons. I believe the long range rifle is going to be a primary range weapon, and I believe this is going to be a sniper type from the looks of it. And well, at first glance, despite the returning armaments and the returning armor, this looks like the Dahak from G-Reco. Now I don't know if you guys agree, but well, I was looking when I was scrolling through this. This guy really looks like the Dahak from G-Reco. I don't know if you guys believe, and I do not believe that this would be the original design of the wall yet again, because, well, I simply do not trust it. Although I do believe it could be probably the original form, seeing as the Gundam Chimeras being called as the Gundam Chimeras Vidar can be the original form. So I do not see why the Yuhana being the original form would be left out of the question. So we'll have to see what comes next. And it wouldn't be bad if this guy has a kit, but I would prefer not to get it, even though I had I don't know, I want to review all the Gundam frames. So well, if this guy ever gets a kit, I will be getting it to take the brunt for you guys for the absolutely horrendous look, because I do not like G-Record designs, and it seems to have carried over to Iron-Blooded Orphans, especially with the example of the Yuhana. So we are moving on to the Oltlinde. I'm gonna say Oltlinde. Well, it's the Valkyrie. It's one of the 9 Valkyries of Der Valkyrie. I really don't know what is it called, but I know it is called the Valkyrie, the musical in English. So one of the I believe this is the 3rd Valkyrie, because VO blank is the number of the representative number of the Valkyrie. So VO8 for the Grimgird, VO7 for the original Helmush, and then VO3 for the Oltlinde. So looking at this, wow, this is a majestic design, a majestic asymmetrical design, and the head caught me the most, because I don't know why do I have like an obsession with heads like this. I probably my English knowledge is shallow, so I cannot find any words to describe it, but I am astounded, I am mesmerized by the design of the Oltlinde, because well, it's sleek and slender, and it looks to be a very nimble thing, very nimble mobile suit. And looking at the left corner over there, look at the armaments. The primary melee armament is this double-sided sword that I believe can split into 2 separate swords and be used separately to counter probably multiple enemies from different sides, if the pilot is that nimble. Because looking at the pilot design, it is very small, so the quality will be terrible. But looking at the character design, it reminds me of Isnario with a beard, basically. So I don't know what your opinions are, but these are the recently newly announced Iron-Blooded Orphans mobile suits. Well, the one I'm looking forward to seeing a Gunpla kit released is the Gundam Gremory, because a whole new Gundam frame, another working Gundam frame added into the 26 operational Gundam frames. So yep, a totally unique design, totally different Gundam frame, and I would be extremely happy even if I have to color like most of the kit. I will be extremely happy to have the Gundam Gremory on my shelf, but we'll have to wait and see if Bandai decides to release the Gundam Gremory. For the Oltlinde, it would be extremely surprising as to have a kit for the Oltlinde, because let's say the Callisto is basically a little bit of a briefing. So the Callisto is basically a Hyakuten frame that uses Astaroth's shield blades, variable blade shields as weapons, and it's blue. So take the Callisto as an example. So we never got to see a kit form of the Callisto, and we only have a custom of the Triana displayed alongside the Astaroth when the Astaroth origin was announced. So I doubt that we're gonna get a Gunpla kit for the Oltlinde, so don't put your hopes high on that. But I have my hopes high on the Gundam Gremory, because they release every single Gundam frame plus variants of Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Gecko. But we have yet to wait for the B booster for the Gundam Dantalion to be released. Anyways, I have high hopes that Bandai will make the Gundam Gremory into a model kit form, and I will be very happy as to get this kit, even if I have to wait until like probably March into 2018. But anyways, that is all the news that I'm gonna bring to you guys today. tell me in the comments below what do you think of the Gundam Gremory, the Gundam Vual Yuhana, and also the Oltlinde. So, yep, that's it for me today. And probably I'm gonna be coming out with the Lightning Black Warrior review sooner than you expect, because, well, I gotta make some noise somehow on my channel because I've been lying idle for way too long. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening or watching. If you like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more gaming videos, mod reviews, and all that kind of stuff. Well, gaming videos, by the way, are shifted to my secondary channel, whose link will be posted in the description below. It's still starting off as a ground up channel, so well, I need to do some promotion, and it's a bit bland right now, so excuse that if you pop over there. But anyways, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.